Hello everyone, welcome to Nini's Life Decentered. I'm your resident hetero pessimist, reporting on choosing the path less traveled, showing what life truly can be when you pour 100% of your divine feminine energy into self-healing, growth, and self-actualization. I challenge you all to choose better. Choose yourself. Hi y'all, what you guys are about to see is raw footage of my operation day, so trigger warning, the images may be a little disturbing. I am here with my sister Tamila, who drove down from the Bay to be with me. Thank you so much, Mimi, for making this day possible. So this footage is meant to be educational. Hope you enjoy. Okay, heading into surgery. IV placed. We opted out of getting upper jaw surgery because we think it's going to be minimally beneficial, high risk. So just lower and vaginoplasty. So, see you on the flip side. This is surgical suite. So these next images are just meant to show you my visual face, my frontal, my side, my bite, just my profile before, and just for my records, so I know I can compare the before and after with. That's why I was taking all these photos.
Yeah. A little bit, yeah. Why?
My IV hurts, but other than that.
Okay.
So they start to take me back, and I get anesthesia, and it feels like I time travel. I wake up, and it's just 4 hours later in the same position. Oh man, I look down bad. Look at my nose. Oh man, what did I do to my nose? I beat up. So I'm just waking up here, really high off of the anesthesia, and wondering why the hell my nose is bleeding. It's from the intubation tube that they stuff down your nose, down your throat. Very invasive, and I'm glad I was done for that procedure because I know it's definitely gag. Yeah, so that tube in my mouth is for suctioning all the blood from the cuts to my jaw and the intubation. While I was out, they actually prepped my sister on how to do basic caregiving tasks, and she did that, knocked that out the park. She made sure I was walking, that I had all of my meds, and knew when to take them and how to take them. And she's just made sure that I had electrolytes. Very good. So after this, a nurse helps me get back dressed, and I'm transported to the front door. So my sister picks me up and drives me home. Hi, so it is 10:49. It's approximately 10 hours since my
procedure. As you can see, I have a lot more swelling. We opted out of doing the front of the upper jaw surgery because they felt like the risks outweighed the rewards with it. They said I can get 90% of what I want with just my lower jaw. So, well, hopefully they were right. And yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm just really glad that they didn't wire my jaw shut, because now I can speak. Slightly worried about that, but hopefully the healing journey will speed up. I've been putting the Charlotte Tilbury freezing mask on it because I don't feel like filling up the 2 bags and putting it around my face. So hopefully that works. So now for a bit of the unpleasantries. I was debating on whether to discuss this with you guys because it's pretty gross. One of the downsides so far, like the pain has been minimal. I would say I haven't even needed an aspirin yet. I could still be wearing down from the medication that they're giving me, which is like, what do they call it, Dilaudid or something? That was going through my IV. It feels like I have a period in my mouth right now, to illustrate. And I spit up a lot of that, and I've been spitting it up in this green bag. I'm sorry. This is my, like, medication station right now. Video games a mess, but I've been spitting up in this bag, and I've been propped up on this, thank you Amazon, this downstairs. The reason why they told me to avoid going upstairs, so this is gonna be my camp for a couple of days. So before I go to bed, I'm gonna be swishing around this. It's to help my open wounds in my mouth not get infected. So I'm gonna do that, and I don't feel pain right now, which is really surprising. It's been 10 hours. So I won't be taking any pain medications. I also don't feel hunger, but there's a little cheat code for that. I don't feel hunger on tirzepatide, so I decided I was going to Tirz up this entire month, which is, if you don't know, it's a weight loss medication like Ozempic. But unlike Ozempic, it gets completely rid of the food noise, because I don't want to necessarily have to eat while my blood is pulling up in my mouth. It upsets your stomach when that happens. So this is my life so far, 10 hours in. Okay, before I go to bed, I just want to recall a few events so that you guys can make an informed decision about whether you think this is a worthwhile endeavor. I highly suggest it just because mine went by so well. I'm telling you, I remember lying in the bed to get the IVs, and then they said they were going to transport me, and I remember waking back up in that same bed in position, and I felt like I lost time. I looked at the clock. It did say like 11 a.m. and then it just said 4 when I woke up, and I was like, what happened? Did we do it? I just did my nightly mouth rinse and brushed my teeth with a soft baby toothbrush. These are gonna help me because I don't want to wear that. It's like a sack with, you fill up with ice on either side of your head, 2 sacks. I don't want to do all that, so I just got these ice rollers. Let's see, this one's by, I'm not sponsored, by Fifi, I guess, Routine. I'm just going to keep it because I have a lot of blood still around my, I'm just going to keep it in this bag and just protect it. I got some drainage, sorry about that. you will experience a lot of that. Ugh, it's not the best, but you'll even experience even more if you choose to opt into the upper jaw surgery. I didn't think that it was worth the risk. A lot of people said that their sinuses whenever they came afterwards, and then they already get like a ton of sinus issues. So if it's going to be worth the risk, it could have made a lot of difference in like the modeling, and it did not. I wish I kept the modeling to show you guys like the difference that would have made. They had all three options for me laid out. Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe. All three options were laid out, like what it looks like now, what it looks like with just the lower jaw, what it looks like with everything done. And he's like, you can't really tell the difference with everything. So I didn't opt in because I don't want to risk permanently disabling myself for like 20% extra beauty factor, facial harmonization factor. It's just not worth it. I got this other ice roller. I think this is not just the ball and it's just the full face roller. I'm gonna roll that tonight, and I'm going to wake up and record a little bit more for you guys to see how I made it through the right night. So here you can see I'm using the full face roller by Aurora Beauty. It has two attachment heads, both you can freeze, and I like it. I do think the metal head, although it's probably more effective in keeping things cold, it squeaks, which can be a little annoying. And yeah, it's pretty cheap and it does the job. Hopefully you can see that angle because I can't see that. Here I'm showing you what the silicone head looks like. It's a little bit better for the skin tissues, not as cold to the touch, but I think it's just as effective, less squeaky, and yeah. I got my Fandango, Netflix, Hulu, YouTube, video games there. Just got my little pillow throw. I got my wedge to prop up my knee. My other wedge here, very comfortable. I'll be putting everything that I got, my essentials, in the description box so that you guys can get it if you want. I don't know if I'm gonna try and set up some type of like not sponsorship, what do you call that when you get like affiliated link? Yeah, I'm gonna do all this, and I just want to recover and heal, and I want you guys to have the best experience as possible. This light is so bright. But comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll try and engage when I feel good about it. I'm feeling great, honestly. It has been a good experience so far. No pain. I mean numbness, swelling, but no pain. It could be the drugs talking. I will let you guys know in the morning. So that's it for day 0, which is the operation day. If you like to see more videos of my recovery, what it looks like to have jaw surgery, consider like, sharing, and subscribing. This is a picture of me 2 nights before, so you can compare and contrast the changes as I go. Thanks.